All right, everybody, we're going to use this video to show you how to calibrate the print and cut camera on your Trotec laser. You want to use this feature whenever you notice that your cuts aren't quite exactly where they should be for the artwork that you printed. Now, what we're going to do is drive the laser head over top of a plain white piece of paper, focus to it using the up and down arrows on your keypad, and then before you run the actual test, you want to make sure that both brass screws are installed on the camera itself. Now, to get into where we need to do the settings and send the job, we're going to go over to Ruby, and you're going to want to come over to, by the Trotec logo, go to Settings, and then under User Preferences, scroll down, and then you'll see Print and Cut Calibration listed. I like to use a power of 11 and velocity of 1. I like the power on the lower side because I don't want it to burn extra and then make too wide of a hole that the camera then reads and registers. In my mind, this just keeps it a little bit tighter on your actual cut jobs. Now, the reason that we drove the head over top of the paper and focus first is because as soon as we hit the Q calibration job, it is going to send the job to the laser and it will fire exactly where that laser head is, thus wanting it over top of the paper already. So I'm going to hit Q calibration. You'll see the notification that it has been added to the queue. And then when we look at our laser screen, we can see that it is in the queue and ready to run. So now we will simply press play. And then the laser head is now going to cut the 3 circles, and then the camera is going to come back over and read where each cut happened. If all the cuts do not fall out, you can rerun it and keep rerunning it until you get a solid read. What we want to see is that each line has a nice green circle around it, and then once it's done right, the job will end on its own and give you the finished screen, and then this will also update all the settings within Ruby with the new XY coordinates. Another thing to note, make sure your exhaust is not on because we do not want that paper to move or vibrate as the camera is trying to read. Thanks guys, hopefully this was helpful for you.